Who is the Son? Who is the Messiah? Then Jesus presented them with the question, "Why is it," he asked, "that the Messiah is said to be the son of David? For David himself wrote in the book of Psalms, 'The Lord said to my Lord, sit in the place of honor at my right hand, until I humble your enemies, make them a footstool under your feet.' Since David called the Messiah the Lord, how can the Messiah be his son? How can his son be the Lord in which he worships when he became before that Lord?" Then, with the crowds listening, he turned to his disciples and said, "Beware of these teachers of religious law, for they are like a parade around in flowing robes and love to receive respect as they walk in the markets and places, and how they love the seats of honor in the synagogues and the head of the table at banquets. Yet shamelessly they cheat widows out of their property, and they pretend to be pious by making long prayers in public. Because of this, they will be severely punished." And I'm so glad that the book of Luke is calling out these religious leaders and Pharisees. And honestly, this was a great spot for me to start out. I know there's a lot of, I don't say controversy, but a lot of people are like, why did you start out with Luke? Literally just, I don't want to say the Lord's calling or the Lord's will, but there's a lot of things that, you know, whether it be the group of people, the guys that I hang out with there at the gym who wanted to start out with this book, there was like a lot of universal signs for me to pick up the Bible, start reading it, and start in Luke. And a lot of my issues with Christianity are these religious experts and these Pharisees who are so hypocritical, who vouch or claim to be such virtuous people, but when you look under the hood, they're no different than me and you. You know, because I don't claim to be perfect. I know I'm not perfect. I think I suck most of the time. And in fact, most days I wake up thinking I suck. And I go about my day trying to prove to myself that I don't suck by leading as an example of light. You know, I want to radiate light in people's lives. I want to be good. I want to be seen as great. And I want to have the strength to give myself grace and remind myself that I will get better. So if you feel low, if you feel like, you know, you woke up and you feel like you suck, let this be your mantra. You are good, you are great, and you will get better. With that said, that was Luke chapter 20. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the next one. Peace.